Hello. Thank you for checking in. It's Monday, Motivational Monday. Woohoo! Ready to get pumped up? Yeah, so hello. Thanks for checking in. I'm not sure if I'm very motivational today, but I do have good news. Woohoo! Hello, everybody. Thank you for checking in. I hope you had a very good weekend. Let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Ezra Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Edwin QOV, Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue and Sam and St. Clinton and Moto Medic and Cosmic Joe and Max and Kata Kata and who am I missing? And Boot and Swede, and Sam and St. Clinton and Good Looking Guy. Hello. And Wing Doggy. Woohoo! Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. Yes, so good news. Good news, everybody. For the last 2 months, I have been manically searching for an apartment. And I have till next Wednesday. The get out date is next Wednesday. Yes, finally, after all this time, I have been approved for an apartment. Somebody has accepted my application, so I will not be homeless. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes, some of you didn't think it was going to happen. Some of you were buying stock in U-Haul because I was going to be living there. No, yes, I have been approved. So woohoo! I will not be homeless. Yes. So I'm not sure of all the details are up in the air. Got to figure that out tomorrow or the next day. And probably won't start moving to the weekend and give myself a few days. So I'm not sure what the schedule is going to be as far as all that, because there'll be a whole bunch of moving stuff. So, but I can breathe a sigh of relief. You guys can breathe a sigh of relief. Yes, I will not be homeless. So yay! And how was everybody's weekend? I hope you all had a good weekend. Yes. So you guys can hold on to the cardboard boxes you were going to send. Yeah. So woohoo! So now I just got to get organized and get the paperwork done and get everything sent and signed and all of that stuff, and then moving. Then there's the moving, which is another ordeal. The next part of the ordeal is the moving. And I'm not a big fan of moving. There's got to be a lot of upheaval of my life and moving the plants and what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. So I will know more tomorrow about scheduling as far as what days I'll be here next week or this week or whatever. I'm going to guess that there'll probably be a few days next week where I won't be live because I'll be moving and have to do all that changing, set up electricity and the internet. I don't know how long that stuff takes. So I will let you know as far as all that. But just found out today that so I have a place. So all the details we'll figure it out. So woohoo! And then I'll have to find a roommate and all that. But so woohoo! Yay, we can celebrate. Yeah, Sue says she was getting worried because it's one more week, just over a week till the 15th. Today's the 6th. So yeah, finally, woohoo! Hi, Wing Doggy. So, yes. And special shout out to Allura. Hope you're enjoying your sleep study, sleep thing. So we'll see you tomorrow or the next day. But woohoo! And hi, David Jones. Thanks for checking in. And Sam says, how does it look? Well, it's and the place that I was accepted at. I don't know if I mentioned you guys, but the woman who's the apartment manager, turns out she's an Aquarius, and she really liked me, so she was very cool. She's very instrumental in that happening. And it's a really nice place. It's got it's a 2-bedroom 2-bath, and it's like 2 master suites kind of, so both the bedrooms have its own bathroom and a very ample closet situation, lots of closet space, and they're separated. So it's not like 2 bedrooms next to each other. They're kind of separated with the living room, kitchen in the center. And the living room has a fireplace and a patio and some nice windows, and it looks out at, there's trees, so which is nice because that separates it. So which is, you know, there's a kitchen and a patio, and it's right in the nice part of Westwood. And there's trees outside of the window instead of looking at walls or a building or something like that. So that's good. So the patio is smaller than I would like, which means I cannot take all my plants. So yeah, this next week I have to start getting rid of plants. I have to, I know, I'm going to have to sell. Yeah. And David Jones has already promised to send a pizza to my new place. That'll be great. So yeah, so I got to get all the paperwork and all that stuff done, and then get I don't know how long it takes to, you know, organize the electricity, but I got to do that this week so that when I move in by next week, hopefully that'll all be set up. So I won't have to go like without electricity or internet. Sue says, wouldn't it be weird if she moved in? Yes. So, yeah. Oh, and you know what? I have a funny story for over the weekend. Over the weekend, this is very funny. It's very unusual, but sweet. It was Saturday morning, and I was just about to go out to look at a place, and there was a knock on my door, and I look out, and there's a little old lady. It turns out she was like 93, and there's a little old lady who turns out to be a nun, 93-year-old nun named Sister Anne, and her 4 nun friends. So a group of nuns, like 5 of them. It was like, they were on a pilgrimage, and instead of like the 3 wise men going, yeah, not that I'm comparing myself to the Christ child, but but they had this pilgrimage. My little cottage, the bookstore, my little cottage, apparently at one time, like 60 years ago, was a church, and this was the back community house of the church where they had classes and meetings, and the kitchen was in here and all this stuff. So they were little kids, and yeah, 60 years ago, they were either little kids or very young adults. And they had heard that the bookstore and this was all going to be demolished. So they came here on a pilgrimage. Instead of the 3 wise men, the 5 nuns, they came here with pictures from what it looked like. They wanted to see it. They wanted to all come in and see how it looked. And they were very sweet. They came in, they liked my artwork, my church kind of like inspired church icon artwork, and very sweet. They took pictures with me, and they all wanted to hold my hand and bless me, and they said that this was a holy ground, that, and I was being watched over, that this was a holy ground because it had been a church, and I gave them a plant so they could take a plant from my holy ground and take it with them and plant it in their garden. They live nearby. So that was very sweet and very unexpected. And they took a whole bunch of pictures with me. So that was very funny. I was visited by, I had, the nuns came to see me. So yeah. Yeah, and they gave me their card and a pamphlet from the place where they live, so maybe I'll go visit them. So yes, so holy ground. I didn't mention to them about the rats or the bugs or anything like that. Yeah. So, and the bookstore's packing up, and they're organizing to get out. They're closed now, and they're clearing stuff out. So one more week. Eek. And yeah, and I looked at a ton more places, a whole bunch more places over the weekend. And so yeah, so things are getting done. Things are progressing. Yeah, well, I gave them one plant because there was one that was small enough to easily, in a small pot, it wasn't too heavy, so it was easy to like carry and transport and fit in a bag. All the other ones were too big, and I didn't want to give them they were little old ladies, so I wasn't going to give them anything that was like hard to carry. But yes, and they liked my mother and child, and like the female naked pope. They were like, "Oh wow, look at your artwork." Ah! Oh, there's my phone. Hang on. Yes. Yes, I did. Woohoo! Thank you. Hang on one second. Guys, I gotta go. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye. Love you all. Bye.